Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button. Tap the notification bell and be the first to know when we drop a new video. Like and share with your fellow American patriots who love this country. And if you haven't even an American patriot, you are someone who believe and love freedom, love democracy, truth, and don't like corruption, hit the subscription button.
Cup of humility, one brutal sip at a time.
I will destroy him. I will hit him so badly. He will cry inside the cage.
What do you not like about Israel Adesanya?
He's not born to fight. I think he's born to be dancer.
This fighter stepped into the cage like a soul with nothing left to lose, only destruction on his mind. He wasn't there for a fight. He came to expose the foolish. Paulo Costa kept barking, mocking his style, his physique, his every move. But all that talk lit something in Adesanya, a fire too deep to smother and too dangerous to ignore. Because Israel Adesanya isn't just a fighter, he's a sniper in 4-ounce gloves, an artist who turns arrogance into highlight reels. He doesn't throw punches hoping to land, he throws them knowing exactly where your mistake will be. But against Paulo Costa, that precision would be tested. Costa is a walking tank, tough as granite, heavy-handed, and always pressing forward. He doesn't take a step back. He forces you to fight on his terms. And when he smells blood, he doesn't rush, he hunts. This wasn't just a title fight. It was a clash of identities. Style versus power, finesse versus force. A battle between two undefeated fighters, marking only the second time in UFC history that two unbeaten male athletes fought for an undisputed championship. Costa came out posturing, hands low, chin high, daring Adesanya to engage. He called him skinny, mocked his kicks, smirked like it was all just foreplay. But Izzy, he wasn't flirting. Every feint had venom. Every low kick echoed like a warning shot. Costa didn't check a single one. His lead leg turned purple before he realized this wasn't mind games, it was surgery. And the scalpel was dancing. By the middle of the round, Costa's smile started slipping. His movement slowed. He tried taunting again, but it looked desperate now, hollow. Adesanya was painting on a canvas no one else could see yet. Then came round two. Izzy stalked him, calm as a ghost. Adesanya painted on him like a cruel artist, each strike more surgical. And when Costa finally charged in, he walked straight into a lesson. Costa still hadn't landed anything clean.
Then, like lightning with intent, a right hook carved through the air, a left followed like fate, snapping his head back and toppling him like a statue whose foundation had finally cracked.
Israel followed him to the canvas and rained down strikes, not in rage, but with the cold finality of a man sealing his masterpiece. Blow by blow, he erased the last traces of defiance until the referee stepped in to save what was left. He made him drink from the cup.
One of the most brutal kickboxing fight in the history of kickboxing, trust me. So, brothers, step into your power. Why, you must join a kickboxing club today. Let's be real. Not every black man is built to sit in a classroom, take notes and follow the traditional educational blueprint. And that's okay. That doesn't make you less intelligent or less valuable. It simply means your gift is rooted somewhere else. Some of us are born to fight, to compete, to dominate physically, to rise through the ranks, not by degrees, but through discipline, strength, and sheer will. Let's talk kickboxing, not as an hobby, but as a business, a lifestyle, a pathway to generational wealth. One, not all geniuses sit in a classroom. Some geniuses bleed on the mat. The world wants to funnel every young black man into one mold. Sit still, take tests, and follow orders. But let's be honest, some of us were born for movements, for rhythms, for action. Your classroom might not have 4 walls and a chalkboard. Your classroom might be a kickboxing ring where every jab and every roundhouse teaches you something about power, resilience, and self-control. Just like Mike, construction or coding. Kickboxing is a discipline. It's an art form that demands sharp thinking, precision, and creativity. If you can't sit still, but your body is electric with energy, you don't need talent. You need training, a gym, and a coach who sees your fire and refines it. Kickboxing is a path to power and profit. Let's be entrepreneurial. The fight game is no longer a hidden sport. Kickboxing is one of the fastest growing combat industry in the world, and it's hungry for new talent. Local tournaments pay, national titles bring recognition, global circuits such as Glory Kickboxing and One Championship are minting millionaires. Sponsorship from brands like Nike, Everlast, Monster Energy, and Gymshark are real income streams. You can build your own YouTube channel, document your journey, sell training programs, creating merchandise, and open your own gym in 5 years if you grind. This is not about kicks and punches. This is a career. You were born with it, the African advantage. Black men are not ordinary. Our genes are dominant. Our bodies are powerful and our endurance is unmatched. We don't just participate in sports, we dominate when we apply discipline. From Muhammad Ali to Israel Adesanya, from Kamura Usman to Francis Nagauta. When we take our gift seriously, we hone the sport. You are not just talent, you are engineered for excellence, and kickboxing is the arena where you can prove it to the world. The fight is bigger than you. When you learn to fight in the ring, you also learn to fight in life. Kickboxing teaches you discipline. You show up no matter how you feel. Respect. You earned it. You give it, and you carry yourself with honor. Self-control. You learn when to strike, when to walk away. Focus. You lock in, tune out distractions, and do what you need to be done. These are the tools you carry beyond the ring. As a father, a businessman, a leader, you will be unshakable. You will be prepared for real life battles on the streets, the courts, our corporate rooms throw at you. From fighter to franchise, the entrepreneurial blueprint. Let's get deeper. You can build an empire from kickboxing. Here's how. Start as a student. Grow into a local champion. Build your brand on social media. Sell fitness programs and online classes. Become a certified coach. Launch your own training center. Create your clothing line and supplement brand. The fight is the beginning. The business is the goal. And you don't have to wait until you are a world champion to monetize. You can start branding yourself today. But I don't have the money to join a club. Stop there. Don't kill your dreams before it breathes. Most local kickboxing gyms have beginners programs and youth initiatives. Some trainers are looking for hungry talent. If you show heart and hunger, people will open doors. And even if they don't, cut Netflix, skip fast food, and invest in yourself. Every successful man has had to sacrifice to elevate. This is a movement, not a message. To every young black man listening to this, you have greatness inside of you. Maybe your path isn't a college degree or a 9-to-5 job. Maybe your calling is in your fist, your footwork, your hunger to win. Don't let anyone tell you that being a fighter isn't respectable. There's nothing more noble than being a disciplined warrior with purpose, income, and impact. So here's what you need to do. Find a local kickboxing gym today. Train like your life depends on it, because it does. Start documenting your journey. Think like a fighter. Move like an entrepreneur. In 12 to 24 months, aim to enter your first tournament. Visualize the belt, the income, and the legacy. Then earn it. You are not just fighting opponents. You are fighting the statistics. You are fighting the stereotype. And now you are fighting for your legacy. Now, go fight and win. That's all you have to do. Ruthless Adesanya win. You saw how he fights and beat his opponent to a pulp. A man who, was trying to disrespect him. And in the long run, he just show him the kind of person that he is. Youngkins, it's time to rise. Not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, and economically. Let's talk. Real talk. You have watched Israel Adesanya dismantle his opponent with poise, precision, and power. That wasn't just a victory in the ring. That was a display of African dominance, discipline, and destiny. The fight wasn't just about two men. It was about what's possible when a black man masters himself, his craft, and step into his purpose. Now it's your turn. Why you should join a kickboxing club? Joining kickboxing club isn't just about throwing kicks and punches. It's about unlocking the warrior within, reclaiming your heritage, and building a life that demands respect. So here's what kickboxing can do for you. Discipline that transforms you. Kickboxing demands structure. It teaches you how to control your body, your mind, and your emotions. It trains you to wake up early, eat right, train harder, and stay focused. In a world trying to distract you with quick fixes and dead-end hustles, this discipline is your weapon. 2, fitness that builds confidence. Your body is your first business card. Kickboxing will sculpt your physique, builds endurance, and turn you into a walker's fortress. When you walk into any room, your energy will introduce you before your mouth does. 3, a career path to real money. Let's not be naive. Combat sports are big business. Fighters like Israel Adesanya, Francis Ngannou, and Kamaru Usman are pulling in millions, sponsorship, endorsement deals, fight purses, brand deals, and it's all there. And guess what? The next name on that list, it could be yours. The global fight game is always looking for new faces, and there is hunger for raw African talent. Mental strength that carries into business. Kickboxing isn't just making you a fighter in the ring, it makes you a CEO in life. The mental toughness you build inside the gym prepares you to handle adversity, rejection, and pressure. Whether you become a champion in the octagon or in the entrepreneurship, the grind prepares you for greatness. The power of the African genes. Why black men are built to rule the ring. Let's stop sugarcoating it. Black men are genetically gifted. The African genome, strong, fast twitch, muscle fibers, high bones density, natural resilience is dominant. We don't just survive, we thrive under pressure. We are the blueprint. Look around. From track and field, from football to fighting, the world top athletes consistently comes from African bloodline. That's not luck, it's legacy. While others have to stimulate greatness, you are born with it. What you need is the environment to bring it out. And that's what a kickboxing gym gives you. From the street to the stage, the come-up blueprint. Many of us come from struggle, single parent home, rough neighborhoods, school systems that fail us, and a society that tell us we weren't much. But what if I told you that the same energy they try to bury could become your superpower? Kickboxing gives you the tools to rewrite your story. You train hard, you learn strategies, and you start from the bottom and then you dominate. From local fights to national titles, from amateur circuits to televised pay-per-views, from eating ramen to riding Benzes, from being overlooked to overbooked. Your fight is your freedom. Entrepreneurship and brand power. Once you become a fighter, your name becomes a brand. With the right coaching and vision, you can build your own training business, a YouTube or Patreon channel, sharing your journey, endorsement deals, and fitness brands, merch lines, and fight apparel. Even your own gym, from student to sensei. You are not about just building muscle, you are building equity. You are turning punches into profits. So join the Brotherhood of Warriors. This is a movement. This is about reclaiming our excellence, our power, and our global presence. You don't have to settle for hustling in the streets or chasing clout online. There is a righteous path where you can become strong, respected, paid, and powerful. The ring will challenge you, break you down, and rebuild you into a king. So every black man listening to this, find a kickboxing club, join, commit, grind, rise. Remember, he who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. You have already got the gift. Now it's time to get the grind. The world is watching. Step into the ring and show them who we are, from Africa to the world. It's your time. Have yourself a beautiful day. Peace.